I next call upon Ambassador Abhay Thakur ji. Abhay Thakur ji is the Additional Secretary G20 in the Ministry of External Affairs. He is the sous Sherpa of G20 India. I ask him to please deliver his address.
C20 India Chair, Mata Amritanandamayi Devi ji, Amma, Honorable Minister for Road Transport and Highways, Shri Nitin Gadkari ji, Honorable Vinay Sahasrabuddhe ji, President ICCR, distinguished C20 Troika members, Mr. Maftuchan, Swami Atmaswarup Nanda ji, and Ms. Alessandra Nilo, Principal Coordinator and my senior Ambassador Vijay Nambiar ji, C20 core group members, Ms. Nivedita Bhide ji from Vivekananda Kendra, delegates from across the world, civil society organizations and friends. On behalf of the G20 Secretariat MEA, I would like to extend our heartiest congratulations to India's Civil 20 team, led by Amma, on the resounding success of the Civil 20 Inception Conference in Nagpur. I also thank Amma and Civil 20 Secretariat for inviting me to deliver this address today. I am most humbled by this invitation. Also being a native, or almost a native of Nagpur as a product of Kendriya Vidyalaya Vayu Sena Nagar Nagpur, Dharampet College and then the Vishveshwaraya Regional College of Engineering almost 33 years ago, before joining the Indian Foreign Service in 1992. I am overjoyed to be among my Nagpurian brothers and sisters today. Civil 20 could not have made a better choice for its inception meeting than Nagpur, which lies at the precise geographical center of the country and in many ways reflects the very ethos and cultural confluence of India. Combined with its oranges, its tigers, Haldirams, and the proximity to Sevagram, combined with a thriving education and innovation center, Nagpur brings together the diversity of Indian culture, society, and thought. Our Civil 20 team, led by Amma and ably supported by Rambhau Malgi Prabodhini, the Satsang Foundation, led by Sri M, and the Vivekananda Kendra Kanyakumari, symbolizes the core of India's civil society. Carrying several hundred Indian CSOs together with them, this civil society leadership provides a much-needed, comprehensive and unique Indian flavor to our country's engagement with civil society across the globe. Our G20 presidency is truly a watershed moment. It coincides with the beginning of Amrit Kal, the next 25 years after the 75th anniversary of our independence. This translates into English as the golden era, a time of great transformation and renewal in our collective resolve to build a glorious, developed, and self-reliant nation. During our G20 presidency, we will be hosting a number of international meetings for which number more than 200 in 59 cities across the length and breadth of our country. It is truly a whole-of-nation endeavor. Our presidency is also a great opportunity for India to display her economic progress, technological prowess, and intellectual strengths, together with our enormous traditional and cultural heritage before the world. In this context, allow me to show a short video that not only highlights Government of India's priorities, but also brings out the immense power of international conversations in achieving inclusive growth and sustainable development across the world. I hope the video would provide the audience, including our esteemed guests from across the world, an idea of how India is approaching its presidency, in which multi-stakeholder interaction, led by engagement groups, plays a key role. May I have the video, please?
We, the people, have always believed in the power of conversations to discover engagement and collaboration. Since the advent of civilization, India has also advocated the collective power of dialogue and diplomacy. People-to-people contact to restore economic growth, ensure global stability and promote resilience. With today's pressing global challenges in development waiting to take flight, India has emerged as a responsible nation which believes in inclusive growth. Working fast on initiatives with a strong will. Walking the talk on climate action.
मिशन लाइफ का मंत्र है लाइफस्टाइल फॉर एनवायरमेंट। पृथ्वी पर रहने वाले प्रत्येक व्यक्ति को व्यक्तिगत प्रयासों की कामना के साथ ही आज ये मिशन लाइफ का ये विजन दुनिया के सामने रख रहा हूं। मिशन लाइफ इस धरती की सुरक्षा के लिए जन जन की शक्तियों को जोड़ता है।
Lending institutional solutions. A credible friend, creating coalitions for disaster infrastructure. Taking the war against terrorism and misuse of technology. For India, the world is about being together as one big family. Let's tap into the power of conversations for building partnerships and progressive ideas. As every spoken word will bring us closer, united through investment, innovation, and inspiration. We can make the world a lot better and progressive. Let us join hands to promote multi-stakeholder engagement and conversations on international challenges. G20 India. One Earth, one family, one future.
वसुधैव कुटुम्बकम्।
Thank you. I would now quickly outline our G20 presidency context and priorities. From 1st December 2022 to 30th November 23, our presidency has commenced in a sure-footed manner. The logo in our flag colors reflecting our pro-planet approach in the blue earth and growth amid challenges in the lotus, as well as the theme Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam, have been widely appreciated by all G20 delegates as unique and uniquely Indian, with all-encompassing, inclusive message capturing the diverse global challenges of today. Today, the world is facing multiple challenges, including uneven pandemic recovery, climate change, global economic slowdown, rising international debt, sluggish progress on SDGs, and geopolitical tensions. Yet, in these complex challenges, also lie opportunities to bring lasting solutions to global challenges through dialogue, discussions, and consensus. As participants of the Civil 20 Engagement Group, your concerted efforts and collective actions provide a vital ray of hope for overcoming these challenges. Civil society plays a pivotal role in shaping public policy, advocating equity and inclusivity, fostering socio-economic development, preserving human dignity, achieving social justice, as well as establishing and enhancing national and global tranquility. Efforts made by governments in these areas can multiply with the support and understanding of civil society. Friends, with the oldest known traditions of collective decision-making and republican thought, India has contributed to the foundational DNA of democracy. As a fountainhead and a mother of democracy, democratic governance has been an integral part of our socio-economic framework for centuries. The spirit of India, right from the ancient times of the Vedas and the ancient Republic of Vaishali to the establishment of local rural bodies or panchayats in independent India, traversing across villages, towns, and urban cities, and pulsating in the daily actions of our 1.4 billion Indians has been the spirit of democracy, the spirit of sharing responsibilities, participatory decision-making, and co-creating meaningful solutions. The Civil 20 motto, "You are the light," symbolizes the flame of hope, self-motivation, and selfless service. It is heartening to note the importance being accorded to selfless service, volunteerism, and responsibilities of the civil society. For the first time, we are seeing the real Indian civil society coming together in full effect on center stage in displaying its tremendous potential via multifarious activities. Through its Inception meeting, you all have highlighted the positive and proactive role played by civil society in all spheres of life. Your lively participation today is a wonderful example of how civil society organizations can work together to influence global policy decisions. I am happy to note that discussions held over the last 2 days, as brought out by Ambassador Vijay Nambiar during the Inception meeting, on the topics of balancing development with environment, promotion of human values, and role of civil society in promoting human development, as well as civil societies being the drivers of innovation and technology, have a deep resonance with India's G20 priorities that revolve around green development and lifestyle for environment. In conclusion, I heartily congratulate the Civil 20 Engagement Group on behalf of the G20 Secretariat for providing a platform to CSOs from G20 members and beyond across the world. C20 is playing a critical role in weaving the concerns of the common people in the overarching G20 agenda. We in the G20 Secretariat wish the Civil 20 fruitful deliberations and look forward to receiving their policy recommendations. I am sure that under the chairship of Amma, the Civil 20 shall come up with a policy pack in its summit in July this year, which will have inclusive and actionable recommendations. I would also like to express my hope that 2023 would be a year in which Indian civil society engagement will get a real boost, place itself firmly on the global stage, and leave a lasting imprint going forward, carrying on with its good work for years and decades to come, both in G20 and outside. Thank you.